There are 34 towers in TDX that have skins. Some look amazing, some not so much. But which ones are actually the best? In this video I'm going to rank every tower skin, no color reskins, and figure out which ones really take the cake. There's over 100 skins to go through, so stick around because I'll be covering all of them. Starting from the cheapest tower and working my way up to the most expensive, starting off with Freedom. It looks the cleanest on the bottom path, top path is eh. The base color blue is kind of plain on the top path max, it should have kept this original color. Other skins are just plain, especially Cardboard in World War I, where there's nothing really changing as you upgrade it, 6 out of 10. Default, looks the cleanest, top path looks amazing, bottom path is 2. For the other skins, the anime skin has nothing really going for it, and it doesn't change much as you upgrade it, also has an A color palette. First bottom path is alright, top path just looks weird with the lime. For the Christmas skins, I actually really like the bottom path with the Wendigo Hunter look, but it just looks so goofy at the top path. Cardboard is plain, 7.3 out of 10. Tower Battles, sick Humvee, both paths look really cool. Levels below it are mega clean. Summer skin is bland, Ghost looks goofy with the eyes, Christmas is bland, Valentine's is an attack on the eyes. The other is actually badass, and Catgirl is Catgirl. I would actually consider it a 3-way tie between Catgirl, Dealer, and Tower Battles, but I like the TV version just marginally better, 8 out of 10. Summer perhaps, the white color palette sort of does well here. It's plain, but the others are kinda too. It is clean though. I was considering tying it with Catmaid, but literally nothing changes on the top path. Literally nothing, 5.4 out of 10. Probably Tower Battles. It looks sick on the bottom path, but just looks so weird on the top path with just one solid color. The levels are clean too. Ghost looks goofy, Conspiracy looks goofy, Nico actually looks pretty cool but is kinda plain and can use more color. Toxic looks so good in both max paths but has a horrendous color palette at lower levels. Just look at it. Default, I was actually considering Relic, but the skull looks really weird. It would have been a lot better with just a regular head. Bottom path is amazing though. Same goes for Tower Battles. Weird top path but good bottom path. Although it does look really plain on the previous levels. Default has just good detail and a very complementary color scheme. 9.2 out of 10. Tower Battles, but Party just looks badass. Snowman, Soldier, and Nico look pretty cool too. Ghost, Valentine's, and Summer just look meh. If I had to choose, it would be Tower Battles. Party is absolutely overfarming in the bottom path, but it falls off on top path just a bit. TB is just a good well-rounder. 8.5 out of 10. Pirate, need to say more? 9.5 out of 10. Tower Battles, we know why, 10 out of 10. Halloween definitely has the most detail and the best supply drop. Tower Battles is a close contender, but doesn't have much going for it. Christmas is too, but could definitely use more pizzazz. Nico is the only animated farm and the execution is good, but the concept is abnormal. Party is cute but kinda plain, 9.6 out of 10. Tower Battles again. Looks pretty cool on both paths, especially the bottom one. Ghost looks like it's trying to be cool. I don't like Lenny's, Valentine's, nor Lovable's color palette. Summer and Candy in US are just plain, 7.3 out of 10. By far the tower with the best skins. If I had to choose, it would be Tower Battles. Again, animations are sick, both paths look aesthetically pleasing, and the song is obviously the best part about it. Chad and Rock Band are close behind, but you can't beat the song. The rest of the skins look good too, but they're somewhat outdated. There's a reason why the skin costs more than 300 Robux, 10 out of 10. 13 skins and all of them are good, for some reason. The best one is Cowboy in my opinion. I actually like the original character of John a lot, and the skin preserves it to an extent. Also has the best voice lines, but that's up for debate. There's like a 5-way tie here. Almost everything's good. Almost everything. Cowboy wins by 1%. 10.1 out of 10. Default, best color palette, super clean on all levels and just looks cool. The rest of the skins also look pretty nice but fall short in one path. And then look at this, 7.8 out of 10. Default, everything just goes together. Astronaut looks alright but doesn't change much as you leveled up, 8 out of 10. Anime, transforms the entire tower with new animations, a new model, and looks quite nice. Christmas is just a reskin, 9 out of 10. Party, the only skin that changes the model of the tower. Looks quite nice too with its soft pastel colors and its animated balloons. I think they're animated. 8.4 out of 10. Default, USA makes it look like a Nerf gun. 6.3 out of 10. Anime takes the cake. There's an insane amount of detail in each vehicle and the building itself is also pretty cool too. Tower battles I feel like is too simple at times, pressure is okay. It does have customized effects and particles though, and food could definitely use some more color variation. 9.7 out of 10. Mobster, only reskins. I suppose black and default fits the best, everything else just makes him look like a clown. 5 out of 10. Tower battles, custom railgun, custom sentries, and custom firing animations. Max bottom path is a bit too simple. I wish they made the operator still visible inside, but it's just one level. Green beam is also quite nice but looks a bit unorthodox at max level. I can also say the same about bombs. RCU looks super badass at both max paths, and their earlier levels are super clean too. The glowing eyes can seem a bit cornballish, but it doesn't take away from the skin. Ghost almost won, but the top path max is quite good planned compared to the bottom path, and the lower levels are just meh. Tower battles comes close too, but it doesn't beat the quality of the RCU. The same goes for every other skin, except Party Pumpkin, they're bad. 9.1 out of 10. Elite. I love how the skin leans way more into the assassin persona which Ghost has. The bottom path is a bit weird too, with the egg helmet, but the top path makes up for it with its custom idol. Christmas is clean, but nothing too special. Cowboy is also quite good too, but the concept is not just that memorable. 8.3 out of 10. Flag Doctor obviously, but both the concept and execution are done well. Bottom path looks like it has some issues though. Some of the combat are definitely up there, but they feel like reskins compared to PD. 9.9 out of 10. I think default slammer is the best here. The top path is absolutely iconic and the bottom path isn't half bad. However, it could use some different colors though. The Elite came super close, but it doesn't feel menacing enough, if you know what I mean. It's like stubby. It looks good, but looks goofy top path. Top path Miss America is also goofy, and Ghost, and Summer, and Endbringer are all good. But in my opinion, they don't beat the base skin. 8 out of 10. Elite, the only skin which completely revamps the model. It's fun and the colors synergize very well. The rest of the skins are good but honestly feel like reskins. There's nothing too special about them. Gamer does look funny though. 8.8 out of 10. Tower battles. Both paths look like cyber death angels. The rest just look like standard soldiers. Like the Extelium skins before, nothing too special. 9.6 out of 10. Elite is literally the only option here. I gotta say though, the mines look really cool. 7.6 out of 10. Default. It's the same case with the AA turret. The US skin makes it look like a toy. 7 out of 10. I was going to say USA is the best, since it actually looks pretty fresh, but I have the stupid pet peeve where I hate the skin if it doesn't change the appearance at the max level substantially enough. If you go between 4.2 and 5.2, there's literally no changes. I guess you can see the missiles on each side, but it's really hard to spot if you have 8 Apaches clustered together. Everything else looks good though, just wish they changed that. And the Huey too, I suppose. Default takes the win, 7.5 out of 10. Elite. Some people may get angry with this, but the quality is miles apart from Golden Commando. The latter may be iconic, but Elite is so fashionable. Patriot exists, I guess. 9.9 out of 10.